Hello everyone, my name is Zara from Tejuhana Foundation. I'm going to share my research finding in one of the most interesting places I've ever visited. The place is called Pulau Burung District. The region is surrounded by coconut plantation, canals, and sea, so the people there are relying on boats for daily transportation, including stocking rice. So where is this place is actually located? It's located at Riau province. As you can see on the map, the region is near Batam and Singapore. It's also part of the peatland hydrological unit. Therefore, 90% of the land is made of peat soil. Since 1980s, Pulau Burung has become the destination for trans-migrant farmers. Until today, most of them are still working as an independent coconut farmers. Endowed with suboptimal land like peat soil, makes it harder for farmers to plant various crops like rice, so they have to boat for hours to Batam or Tembilahan to get food or to get other commodities. Hence, when I interviewed a local community there, I found that it will be helpful if they can produce their own rice, since the water transportation is not reliable all the time. So I and Isan decided to make it as our research experiment. So this is it. The research we made is titled Lesson Learned from the Development of Sustainable Rice Farming in Peatland. Thanks to ICOSA, so we can present it today. The study has several objectives, of course. The first, we want to see the ameliorant and water management effect to the rice growth, and we test out which cultivar has the highest adaptability and their pest resistance. Last, we want to strengthen the community access to rice in Pulau Burung in the future. We used field experiment and lab measurement using Sambu Group Lab. There were 4 hectares of rice field dedicated for this research, which located inside the coconut plantation and large water system in the area. Water management is a crucial part in every peatland agriculture. The local water system has been there since 1980s. It's very useful to maintain the water table and keep the soil moist. Hence, major forest fire is never happened there since the past decades. These are more detailed experiment steps. As we know that peat soil has a high acidity, we had to conduct soil and water treatment to make it more neutral. We did soil treatment by adding 4 different ameliorants to increase the pH with different usage because we want to compare the result. Also, these are water treatment. You can see the water set up here, where we sometimes let it drain or let it fluided. Under germination phase, we give different water height according to the plant's age. And these are the major findings we got. During the research, there are multiple obstacles were coming along, like sluggish rice growth, mostly due to acidic soil and water, and the harvest yield were still unstable, not to mention the pest attack to that many cultivars didn't seem to work. But worry not, the acidic soil and water can be neutralized using a substance called ameliorant. It can increase the water pH until nearly 12 like cement did. This is the lab result of each ameliorant and their pH level. However, when it applied to actual soil and water, the pH were decreasing. Cement and dolomite can only reach around 6 pH. The next table indicates the ameliorant cost, to which we decided to use dolomite since it's less costly. The study compared the 7 different rice varieties and found that Mekonga and IR64 generated highest yields and relatively resistant to pests. This cultivar could be optioned to be further developed in the region. After all, we can conclude that Mekonga and IR64 are adaptive to peatland setting in Pulau Burung. Other than rice, people should also planting various species to enhance food diversity. Yet, the bottleneck lies on advanced water system that is not available in every peatland area, so it's pretty hard to be replicated. Last, peatland agriculture requires more funding than the one in arable land. Hence, we need stakeholders' collaboration to make it work. Therefore, we encourage wider transfer knowledge among farmers so they'll know how to grow rice, providing local rice fields so people don't have to ride boat for hours to get rice. Further research needed to identify more cost-efficient farming practice. And of course, the existence of reliable water management is essential for peatland agriculture. Thank you for your attention. If you want to know more about our research in Pulau Burung or other suboptimal lands areas, please go to teijuhanafoundation.org.